Our chief guest has already arrived here, so please give them a huge round of applause and welcome them. Good morning to all present in this auditorium, respected dignitaries, faculty members, participants, and one and all present over here offline and online. On behalf of the entire ISFCP family, I, Dr. Pooja Chawla, wholeheartedly welcome you all on the inaugural of one-day national seminar on importance of pharmacovigilance in healthcare system under the aegis of IQAC-IIC. I feel incredibly honored and pleased to welcome the vast array of intellectuals who will be enlightening us today. I formally welcome Professor Y.K. Gupta, President of the AIMS Bhopal and AIMS Jammu, as well as the chief guest of this event with folded hands. The ISFCP family is grateful that despite his prior commitments, he could find time to visit with us. His zest for academic and scientific efforts is evident in this. We are inspired by him being here this morning, and the scientific community as a whole is really boosted by his presence. I appreciate you, sir, being here as a part of the event. Sir, I would like to welcome and thank Dr. Vikas Mehdi, Professor PGIMER Chandigarh, for accepting our invitation as our distinguished guest of honor. He will be joining us online. Sir, you are a tremendous asset to our gathering. We are blessed to have Dr. Suparna Chatterjee, Professor in the Department of Pharmacology at Institute of Postgraduate Medical Education and Research, Kolkata, as a speaker and guest of honor. We are blessed to have Brahma Kumari, Sister Sneha, as our guest of honor. I also extend a warm welcome to our esteemed chairman, Shri Parveen Gargji, who will preside over the event, as well as our special guest, Engineer Jinesh Gargji, Secretary ISFCP Moga and Chairman of TLF Global School. Dr. G.D. Gupta, Director ISFCP Moga, and Dr. R.K. Naran, Vice Principal ISFCP. All HODs, faculty members and students are warmly welcome. I have the honor of extending a warm greetings to all of you at this one-day national seminar on importance of pharmacovigilance in healthcare system inaugural event. With permission of the chief guest and guest of honor, I request Dr. Y.K. Gupta sir, along with our chairman sir, director sir, and Vice Principal sir, to commence the event by lighting the lamp in order to invoke the blessings of Goddess Saraswati. All HODs are also requested to join them. Thank you so much, sir. Now I invite Ms. Swesha, Ms. Sonima, Ms. Priyanka and Ms. Sakshi to sing Saraswati Vandana.
शारदे माँ अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। तू स्वर्ग की देवी है, संगीत तुझसे हर शब्द तेरा है, हर गीत तुझसे। तू स्वर्ग की देवी है, संगीत तुझसे हर शब्द तेरा है, हर गीत तुझसे। हम हैं अकेले, हम हैं अधूरे, तेरी शरण में हमें प्यार दे माँ। हम हैं अकेले, हम हैं अधूरे, तेरी शरण में हमें प्यार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। मुनियों ने समझी है, गुरुओं ने जानी, वेदों की भाषा पुराणों की वाणी। मुनियों ने समझी है, गुरुओं ने जानी, वेदों की भाषा पुराणों की वाणी। हम भी तो समझे, हम भी तो जाने, विद्या का हमको अधिकार दे माँ। हम भी तो समझे, हम भी तो जाने, विद्या का हमको अधिकार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ।
Thank you, dear students. Now I request Honorable Chairman Sir and Director Sir to kindly welcome our Chief Guest, Dr. Y.K. Gupta Sir, by presenting a plant. Thank you, sir. Now, I request Dr. R.K. Naral and Dr. G.D. Gupta sir to please welcome our Chairman C.D. Parveen Garg with the plant. Thank you, sir. I would like to invite respected Chairman Sir for his welcome speech.
आज के कार्यक्रम के मुख्य अतिथि परम आदरणीय प्रोफेसर YK गुप्ता, अध्यक्ष एम्स भोपाल एवं जम्मू, गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर एवं स्पीकर डॉक्टर स्पर्णा चटर्जी, प्रोफेसर डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ फार्माकोलॉजी एवं इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट मेडिकल एजुकेशन एवं रिसर्च कलकत्ता, डॉक्टर विकास मेहंदी, प्रोफेसर PGI चंडीगढ़, मोटिवेशनल स्पीकर एवं राजयोग मेडिटेशन एक्सपर्ट BK स्नेहा। आप सभी का इस ऑनलाइन एवं ऑफलाइन एक दिवसीय कॉन्फ्रेंस जो कि इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ फार्माकोविजिलेंस एंड हेल्थ केयर सिस्टम पर आयोजित की जा रही है, उसमें तहे दिल से स्वागत करता हूं। विशेष रूप से मैं आज के मुख्य अतिथि का स्वागत एवं धन्यवाद करना चाहता हूं, जो इस संस्था के लिए सदैव अपना स्नेह एवं आशीर्वाद रखते हैं। वह समय समय पर मार्गदर्शन भी करते रहते हैं। इसी के साथ साथ सभागार में उपस्थित अतिथियों, हेड ऑफ द डिपार्टमेंट, फैकल्टी मेंबर, ऑर्गेनाइजिंग कमेटी मेंबर, ऑनलाइन एवं ऑफलाइन उपस्थित सभी अतिथियों एवं छात्रों का स्वागत एवं अभिनंदन करता हूं। मन पर यह बताते हुए प्रसन्नता हो रही है कि इस संस्था में कार्यरत सभी फैकल्टी मेंबर छात्रों के लिए शिक्षा एवं रिसर्च में लगातार कार्य कर रहे हैं, जिसके परिणाम स्वरूप यह संस्था रिसर्च के क्षेत्र में देश के फार्मेसी संस्थानों में नाम रोशन कर रही है। इसके साथ साथ इस संस्था में चल रहे रिसर्च प्रोजेक्ट की गुणवत्ता व शिक्षा को देखते हुए देश की कई नामी गिरामी कंपनियां लगातार इस संस्थान में प्लेसमेंट के लिए आ रही हैं एवं यहाँ के छात्रों का चयन शिक्षा के दौरान ही हो जाता है। इसके लिए संस्था की प्लेसमेंट सेल छात्रों को ट्रेनिंग, पर्सनैलिटी डेवलपमेंट के साथ साथ इंटरव्यू स्किल पर लगातार कार्य कर रही है। आपको विश्वास दिलाना चाहता हूँ कि छात्रों के द्वारा दिए गए सुझावों को तुरंत प्रभाव से लागू किया गया व बिल्डिंग में कई तरह के बदलाव कर छात्रों को अधिक से अधिक सहूलतें देने के लिए नए कदम उठाए जा रहे हैं। मैं छात्रों से आग्रह करूंगा कि शिक्षा एवं रिसर्च के साथ साथ पर्सनैलिटी एवं स्किल कोर्सेज पर अवश्य ध्यान दें, ताकि आने वाले समय में उच्च पदों पर चयन हो सके। यह कॉन्फ्रेंस का मुख्य उद्देश्य छात्रों के चहुमुखी विकास के साथ साथ देश एवं विदेश में फार्माकोविजिलेंस की बढ़ रही मांग को देखते हुए छात्रों में जागरूकता व भारत सरकार के द्वारा फार्माकोविजिलेंस में कई पदों पर कार्य करने के लिए अवसर प्रदान किए जा रहे हैं। इसके तहत माहिरों द्वारा दिए गए सुझावों पर अमल करते हुए जीवन को सुख बनाया जा सकता है। हर नागरिक की जिम्मेदारी है कि वह परिवार के साथ साथ देश के विकास में अपना योगदान प्रदान करे। इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ पुनः मुख्य अतिथि एवं सभी माहिरों का तहे दिल से स्वागत एवं आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। जय हिंद, धन्यवाद।
Thank you very much, sir. Now, I humbly invite our director, Dr. Judy Gupta, on the dais for a formal welcome address and a brief introduction of the program.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, sir. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुर्भाग् भवेत्। Honorable, respected Guru's Guru signature in the field of healthcare system, परम आदरणीय श्रद्धेय प्रोफेसर YK Gupta ji, President AIMS Bhopal and Jammu, Chief Guest, today's one-day national seminar, Guest of Honor, Dr. Suparna Chatterjee, Professor PG IMER, Calcutta, Dr. Vikas Mehdi, Professor PGI Chandigarh, our honorable worthy chairman Sri Praveen Gargi, one of the another expert, motivational speaker and Rajyog expert VK Snehaji, Professor Dr. R.K. Narangi, Vice President SPR, Vice Principal ISFCP, Organizing Secretary, all HODs, other guests, those who are direct connect with this seminar through the online mode, all faculty members, all the students and press and media. This conference we are going to organize in collaboration with IIC and IQAC, and this conference also is sponsored with the one of the important parts of the activity. This is known as the spices, is sponsored by the AICTE. I, Dr. G.D. Gupta, on behalf of ISF College of Family and convener of one-day national seminar on importance of pharmacovigilance and healthcare system, it's a matter of great honor and privilege for me, first of all, warmly welcome today's function Chief Guest Professor Y.K. Gupta. I also welcome all three guests of honors as well as the speaker in this conference. I welcome our management committee, our worthy chairman, vice principal, HODs and student also in this conference. मुख्य अतिथि के लिए दो शब्द ना कहूं तो मुझे स्वयं को अच्छा नहीं लगता है। तूफानों को से बचा ले, तूफानों से बचा ले, ऐसी कश्तियां अब नहीं मिलती। तूफानों से बचा ले, ऐसी कश्तियां अब नहीं मिलती। ज्ञान, विज्ञान और व्यक्तित्व के धनी ऐसी हस्तियां सर अब नहीं मिलती, अब नहीं मिलती। दिल में जो सुकून दिलाता है, दिल में जो सुकून दिलाता है उसे मुस्कान कहते हैं। दिल में जो सुकून दिलाता है उसे मुस्कान कहते हैं। और सेमिनार में चार चांद लगा दे उसे प्रोफेसर वाई.के. गुप्ता मुख्य अतिथि चीफ गेस्ट कहते हैं, मुख्य अतिथि चीफ गेस्ट कहते हैं। टुडे आई एम वेरी वेरी हैप्पी. Here is the three guests from the Aegis and two guests from the PGI. This is the one of the important day of ISF College of Pharmacy. Three Aegis means Aegis New Delhi, former Professor Y.K. Gupta ji, President Aegis Bhopal, President Aegis Jammu, and two PGI. One of them is the Chandigarh, another one is the Calcutta. So I just express our own view. I have attended one function organized by Pharmacy Council of India, and Professor Y.K. Gupta ji mentioned there he will provide the opportunity to pharmacy students, some of the pharmacology students in the Aegis as well as PGI. मैं आपसे गुजारिश करना चाहूंगा सर, आज का दिन ऐसा स्वर्णिम दिन हो जिसको हमारे छात्र यह संस्था आजीवन याद कर सके। हमें ऑनलाइन डॉक्टर सुपर्णा जी भी सुन रही हैं और विकास जी भी सुन रहे हैं और माननीय वर यहाँ पर उपस्थित हैं। इस संस्थान के साथ पीजीआई एवं एम्स का गठबंधन करके यहाँ के छात्रों के लिए आप एक बहुत बड़ी उपलब्धि एवं मिसाइल काम कर सकते हैं। मैं अपनी ओर से, मैनेजमेंट की ओर से, फैकल्टी की ओर से ध्यान दिलाना चाहता हूँ कि यहाँ का छात्र आपको किसी भी रूप में निराश नहीं करेगा। मैं अपना अथक प्रयास करूंगा कि यहाँ के छात्र नेशनल लेवल पर इस संस्थान के साथ साथ जो उन्होंने डिग्री हासिल की है उसमें वो बहुमूल कामयाबी हासिल कर सके। So give a big hand because tomorrow we are discussing like that. I hope that कि आज माननीय अपने स्पीच में इस चीज को जरूर अनाउंस करें। इसके लिए मैं आपका तहे दिल से धन्यवाद करता हूं। Sir, pleased to inform that our research team did an excellent job in 2022 and published more than 145 research paper, review and research paper with the impact factor 448. This is the history of the ISF College of Pharmacy in the research. So I give the big congratulations to our research team. Sir, not only the publication, patent, design patent, copyright, presentation of the research work at national and international level is very remarkable and outstanding. By and large, the result of all QG, PG, diploma are excellent and achieved many positions in university, and our diploma student also achieved the 4th position in state level. We are feel proud over here to announce that we are running Business Incubation Center of MSME and 3 projects of MSME. This institute is the running. One project is the second stage. One is Dr. Siddharth Manji and 2 projects. They are going on running Dr. Rohit Bhattaji and Dr. Pooja Chawla ji. Dear student, I feel proud to announce over here throughout the country, only this is the ISF College of Pharmacy achieved 2 MSME projects, HHI, and this is the ability to apply for the 1 crore grant. So this is the one of the biggest achievements of this institute. Sir, we are running many projects sponsored by DST, DSTPs, DST-CRG, DST-SHAR, NLPD, GVT, AICTE, Punjab State Council for Science and Technology, and many JRF and SRF. Our faculty member and student also received many awards at national and international level. Our faculty members also providing the consultancy to academia, industry at national and international level. During the previous conference, the chief guest mentioned that we are required to provide the consultancy by a large amount to the PI. So I am thankful to the management and immediately they taken the action and provide the consultancy near about 15% advance to a PI as a reward or as a honor to the all PI. ISF is the well known in India for excellent academia, research and discipline. That is why 23 state students are studying in various programs of pharmacy. Today's national seminar on importance of pharmacovigilance on healthcare system. We are lucky over here. Today's chief guest, he is a Janak of Pharmacovigilance. So this is the one of the excellent thing we are going to organize pharmacovigilance, and the origin of the pharmacovigilance given by the Professor IQAC-IIC. It is in a true manner जिसको हम कहते हैं सोने पर सुहागा। आज हमारे बीच में ऐसी हस्ती उपस्थित है। Nowadays, throughout the world, awareness and demand of pharmacovigilance is increasing very fast and highly demanding in the healthcare profession. Because of awareness is the poor, that is why Government of India providing lot of opportunity to attend the seminar, conference, as well as the placement possibilities in the field of pharmacovigilance. I am very pleased to announce over here, sir, more than 2,250 participants registered from pan-India as well as the 5 countries. This is the strength of the ISFCP College of Pharmacy. In this workshop, we are going to organize 4 technical sessions. 2 sessions we can organize as an online mode and 2 sessions we can organize the offline mode. So as you know that some of the limitation of the online mode, so I request to all the participants, those who are connected with the online mode as well as present over here in the offline mode. So those are connected with the online mode on our YouTube channel, I request to participants send your question through the chat box. And those students attending and faculty member offline mode, you can also write down your question. What types of the question do you want the expert, either the online as well as the expert, so that this activity we can organize in a smooth manner. It is the golden opportunity to all the students, especially for the pharmacy student, to interact with the pharmacovigilance expert, and you can also find out so many new approach. Not only this, yesterday newspapers of Dainik Bhaskar, it is a one important line is the given for the health. If you have the excellent skill, excellent knowledge, and you have the huge package. So there is the one of the news there, and person is giving the statement, ki sir, I am obtaining near about 55 lakhs of the annual package, what I am even still in the stress. For this purpose, this institute regularly organizing some of the awareness program, meditation session, stress reducing session, yoga like this. So considering this, today we are also organizing over here one of the talk. This is related to the radio and how to you can work without stress. So this will be taken by the V.K. Snehaji. She is related to the Brahma Kumari, Punjab. My good wishes to all the participants and to follow all rules regulation of the online mode, because you know that some of the technical problem may be possible. So take care and maintain the peace. Enjoy all technical session and also participate during the discussion and interactive session. Our organizing team is always available for your help and resolve your problem if you have any. Certificate will be strictly given to the registered participant, those who are present offline mode as well as the online mode. So candidates are required before to receive the certificate to fill the feedback form. This is given in the Google form, and then you can generate the certificate. I again welcome and extend my heartfelt thanks to chief guests, guest of honors, speakers, our management committee members, especially for our chairman sir, to provide all types of the facility to organize this types of the seminar. I am especially thankful to Dr. Suparna ji. As you know that we are sitting over at near about the 10:30, and we have called with the Dr. Suparna ji with the permission of Professor Y.K. Gupta ji. She immediately accept our invitation at 12:10, means early morning of the 12:10. I have sent one message, madam, please send your talk title, send your detail about your like that. So she sent the each and everything sharp as 5:49. This is the dedication and professional attitude. So give a big hand to Dr. Suparna ji. Second, very important, yesterday we are discussing, and tomorrow during the coming from the office to this place, our chairman sir just to be mentioned that why not be organize a huge and big of the conference. Gentlemen, our chief guest Professor Y.K. Gupta is suggested to organize 2 days national conference, and this national conference we can organize in month of the August. Title of the conference, Pharmacovigilance and medicine related, this will be the title, and with the collaboration, Society of the Pharmacology with the Indian Pharmacy, this is the IPC Indian Commission, as well as we also connect with the ICMR. So this activity will be the huge. So thank you very much to all for attending this conference, because I have two things over here. One is the online as well as the offline mode. That is why I am thankful to the all participants for the registration in this conference. Listen very carefully and you can send your question as you want to ask. So again, thanks to all.
I thank you, sir, for your inspiring speech. Your energy and charisma inspire us to reach new heights. Now, it's a time to release our official publication of ISFCP named Pharma Icon. I would like to request our dignitaries to please come on the stage and release the same. I request Dr. Amit Sharma, Dr. Naresh Kumar Ranga and Dr. Baldev Singh sir to please accompany them. क्या बात है, थक गए हो सारे? तो टाइम नहीं आ रहा है। Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now, after this inaugural ceremony, we shall proceed for our technical sessions. And I feel privileged to introduce our first speaker, as you all know that our chief guest, Dr. Gupta sir. I just try to introduce sir because इतनी बड़ी शख्सियत है और कोशिश करूंगी मैं कि सर को थोड़ा सा इंट्रोडक्शन दे पाऊं. Professor Y.K. Gupta sir is MBBS and MD Pharmacology, is currently the Principal Advisor Projects at the Translation Health Science and Technology Institute, Department of Biotechnology, and Principal Advisor, India Strategy Department, GARDP, DNDI. He is President AICTE Bhopal and President AICTE Jammu. Earlier, he was Dean and Head of the Pharmacology Department at AICTE, New Delhi. He is Vice Chairman of Standing National Committee on Medicines and Healthcare Products, SNCM, Government of India, Member of Standing Committee for Affordable Medicine and Healthcare Products, SCAMP. He is a member of Governing Body, National Dope Testing Lab, Government of India, National Institute of Immunology, DBT, Regional Center of Biotechnology, Chairman, National GLP Technical Committee, DSC. Dr. Gupta was Director, CSIR, IITR Lucknow, is President, National Society of Alternatives to Animals, National Scientific Coordinator, Pharmacovigilance Program of India, Convener, India Initiate Program, Indian Pharmacology Society, IPS, Founder, President, Indian Society of Nanomedicine, and former President, Indian Pharmacological Society. Dr. Gupta has been honored with several fellowships and awards. For example, National Academy of Medical Sciences, Indian Pharmacological Society, National Academy of Science, Indian Academy of Neurosciences, and Society of Toxicology, to name a few. He has more than 380 publications in international and national journals. So without taking much time, I request with folded hands to Dr. Y.K. Gupta sir for his technical session and to enlighten us. Please sir.
बैठे मेरे बहुत अच्छे मित्र और इस संस्थान के चेयरमैन प्रवीण भाई, और ऐसी शख्सियत को हमारा सल्यूट जो कि इतना ध्यान रखते हैं यहाँ की फैकल्टी का और स्टूडेंट्स का, उनके कैरियर का, उनके लिए डिफरेंट अपॉर्चुनिटीज प्रोवाइड करने का। ये बहुत कम देखने को मिलता है। गुप्ता जी ने बताया कि इन्होंने जब पिछली बार हम आए थे, हमने कहा था यहाँ जो लोग मेहनत करके प्रोजेक्ट्स लाते हैं, पेटेंट्स करते हैं, उनको इंसेंटिव देना चाहिए, और उन्होंने इमीडिएटली उसको इम्प्लीमेंट कर दिया 15% इंसेंटिव देने के लिए। आईआईटी में भी इतना अच्छी तरह से इम्प्लीमेंट अभी नहीं हुआ, तो ये हम सबके लिए एक बहुत प्रेरणा की बात है, बहुत अच्छी बात है। हम दो चीज हमेशा कहते हैं, आदमी को गर्व करना चाहिए जहां पैदा हुआ है, जिस देश में, और दूसरा उसको गर्व करना चाहिए जिस संस्थान से उसको डिग्री मिली है, शिक्षा मिली है। और हम खासतौर से जब यहाँ पे आते हैं तो हमें जरूर गर्व होता है कि हम एक ऐसी जगह पे बात कर रहे हैं जहाँ पे कि स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ की फैकल्टी इतने प्रोग्रेसिव है और इतनी अटेंटिव है और ताली बजाने में भी इतनी होशियार है। और मैं एक चीज बताऊं, जो ताली बजाते हैं ना उनके लिए खास तौर से, जो ताली सुनते हैं उनके लिए, अपने लिए जब ताली बजती है तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है कि नहीं? हमारे लिए ताली बजाई, अपने हमको अच्छा लगना चाहिए कि नहीं? यह स्ट्रेस होना चाहिए। अभी मैडम यहाँ पे ब्रह्म कुमारी वाली मैडम शायद हैं या नहीं, अभी नहीं आएंगी, तो हमें स्ट्रेस होना चाहिए कि हमें डी स्ट्रेस होना चाहिए, हैं? आप हाथ बताओ कि अगर आप यहाँ पे आ रहा, 2 जने आ रहा, इस लाइन से 2 जने आ रहा, एक लाइन एक जना इधर से, एक जना जल्दी से भाग के आ रहा।
come forward please.
अगर इस संस्थान में तो मुझे अपना सेंटेंस रोक दिया, नहीं तो मैं कहने जा रहा था कुछ कमी है वो इनिशिएटिव की, जोश की। अब जल्दी से बात क्या, ये जल्दी नहीं है, ये जल्दी हमारे उम्र की है, आपकी उम्र में इससे 10 गुना तेजी से आना चाहिए। आपका नाम? आपका नाम? आपका नाम? मैंने 2 कहे थे, 3 आ गए, ऐसा जोश होना चाहिए। क्या होता है? शिखा, शिखा की ताली बजाएगी जोर से, ताली बजाओ, कुछ करें। आपने ताली क्यों बजाएंगे लीजिए? क्योंकि हमने कहा इसलिए, आपने ताली बजाई इसलिए इनमें जोश है, इनमें कोई डर नहीं है, और जो डर गया वो तो ये मर नहीं सकता, ये मर नहीं सकते, इनका जोश मर नहीं सकता, इसलिए इनको ताली उनकी बजानी चाहिए। अपने लिए, दूसरे के लिए ताली बजाओ, और दूसरे की ताली बजाने में जब आपको खुशी हो, उससे बड़ी कोई बात नहीं। आपने ताली जब बजी आपको कैसा लगा?
अच्छा फील हुआ, और जब बैठने फील हुआ, लगा कि सर आप बुलाए हैं तो आप लोगों ने मेरी ताली बजाई, तो मुझे अंदर से इतनी अच्छी होना है कि मैं कुछ कर सकता हूँ।
बहुत बढ़िया,
और अच्छी
ताली बजाने से क्या आएगा
कि यहाँ लिखा है कि रिवॉर्ड मिल गया।
देखो, हर ताली अच्छी भी लगती है, उससे दिल की धड़कन भी बढ़ती है, और इसमें तीनों ने ये बता दिया कि ताली बजने से जो धड़कन बढ़ती है, क्योंकि हर ताली की गूंज आपको उस ताली के लायक बनने को मजबूर करती है। ये आपके लिए चैलेंज, अपने आप में एक चैलेंज होता है कि यार जितने लोगों ने मेरे लिए ताली बजाई तो मैं जिंदगी भर इस ताली का ऋणी रहूंगा। मोदी जी ने कहा कई बार कि जब बहुत बड़ी भीड़ होती है और मेरे लिए ताली बजती है तो मेरी धड़कन बढ़ जाती है। तो इसलिए कि उन लोगों को मुझसे अपेक्षा है कि मैं देश के लिए ये कर सकूं, और मैं अगर कहीं नहीं कर पाया है ये जो कि जिसके लिए उन्होंने ताली बजाई है, जिस वादे के लिए उन्होंने ताली बजाई है, या जो मैं करने के मैंने वादा किया है उसके लिए ताली बजाई है, मैं अगर नहीं कर पाया तो इससे बड़ा अपराध मेरे लिए नहीं होगा। ये आप सबके लिए जब ताली बजाते हैं ना एक दूसरे के लिए, तो एक चैलेंज होता है एक दूसरे के लिए। तो दो चीजें मैं आपको आज के इस एक्सपेरिमेंट से कहना चाहूंगा। कभी भी डरो मत, बी लीडर। जब हम कहते हैं दो लोगों को आना चाहिए, तो मुझे अगली बार से जब कोई भी कहीं पर भी आ सके कि हमें 2 वॉलंटियर चाहिए, तो 10 लोगों को एक साथ खड़े जाना चाहिए। जब हम कहें कि आप यहाँ से यहाँ पे जल्दी से आओ, तो आपको ऐसे आना चाहिए कि 100 मीटर की रेस के चैंपियन हो आप। ये नहीं कि आप 100 इयर्स की स्पीड से आ रहे हैं। 100 ईयर मतलब 700 साल की जो उम्र होती है उनकी स्पीड से। इससे आपका पता लगता है कि आप में कितना ब्लड जोश, कितना एड्रेनलिन आपके अंदर है। एड्रेनलिन उतना होना चाहिए कि जब आपकी एफिशिएंसी उस पर बढ़ती है। जब जो फार्माकोलॉजी के लोग हैं, जब एड्रेनलिन का ग्राफ ऐसे जाता है, और जब एड्रेनलिन का ग्राफ उससे परफॉर्मेंस, एड्रेनलिन से परफॉर्मेंस ऐसे से बढ़ती है, लेकिन जब एड्रेनलिन जरूर से ज्यादा हो जाती है तो परफॉर्मेंस ऐसे आती है, तब ब्रह्म कुमारी की आता है। इसलिए हमारे बाद में जो ब्रह्म कुमारी वो भी बहुत जिंदगी को बैलेंस करते हैं। क्यों? वेरी गुड। तो आगे से कभी भी जब हम कहें, अब हम कहेंगे कि बाकी लोगों में से हमको 3 लोग चाहिए, जल्दी से खड़े जाए। थोड़ा सा इंप्रूव हुआ, 4 लोग हो गए। 400 लोगों के में हमने 3 लोगों ने क्या कहा, जब आप इस कॉलेज के जोश को तभी दिखा सकते हैं जब हम 3 कहें तो आप 30 खड़े हो जाओ। अब आप बैठ जाइए, अब इनके लिए ताली बजाते हैं। अब हमको 2 नौजवान लड़के लड़कियां हमको चाहिए, जल्दी से आप आ जाइए। आप में से ज्यादातर लोग सिर्फ ताली बजाने में विश्वास। अरे ऐसा काम करो कि तुम्हारे लिए भी ताली। हमने फिर कहा था कि जब हम 2 कहें तो हमको चाहिए कि 20 लोग खड़े हो जाएं, लेकिन इतनी देर के बाद भी जब हमने 3 लोग कहे तो चले 4 ही लोग खड़े हुए। अब हमको 3 और चाहिए। अब आप कर सकते हैं। अब आगे से जिंदगी में अगर हमने कहा ना कि हमको अपने ऊपर भरोसा, कॉन्फिडेंस होना चाहिए, अपने इंस्टीट्यूशन पर कॉन्फिडेंस होना चाहिए, और ऐसा कॉन्फिडेंस होना चाहिए कि आप सबसे आगे पहुंचो वहां पे, तब तो आप आगे जाओगे ना। अब 60 किलोमीटर की रफ्तार से चलोगे तो आप बुलेट ट्रेन से कैसे कंपेयर करोगे? आप सोच रहे हैं बहुत तेज चल रहे, लिमिटेड जॉब्स हैं, आप कह रहे हैं यार हम तो लास्ट मिनट में अप्लाई करेंगे, तो अगर फर्स्ट कम फर्स्ट सर्व बेसिस पे सिलेक्शन होना है तब तो आप गए पीछे ना। आप में जोश होना चाहिए, आपको होश होना चाहिए और आप में लीडरशिप होनी चाहिए। सिर्फ ताली बजाने से लीडरशिप नहीं आएगी। लीडरशिप कि लोग आप इमीडिएटली उसको एक्शन करो। That should be the message of this test.
Thank you. You all passed.
और जो उठते फिर बैठ गए, उठते मैंने देखा ना कई लोग उठने की कोशिश करी, फिर देखा गए 5 तो हो गए, क्या कर गया। ये भी मत सोचो, जो अगर आगे चला गया जरूरी नहीं कि सीट उसी को मिलेगी। हो सकता है आप जाके उसको उस रिसेप्टर को खाली कर दो और आप जाके बैठ जाओ। तो जिंदगी में कभी भी ये मत सोचना और हमेशा याद रखना कि ये आप ISF पे हो एंड देन यू हैव टू प्रूव दैट यू विल डू। मैंने कई बार पहले भी कहा कि IQ से बात क्या आता है, इंटेलिजेंस क्वोशिएंट काम नहीं करता बात, थोड़ी देर तक जरूरी है। फिर EQ आता है, DQ मतलब डिलीजेंस कितनी है, मेहनत कितनी करते हैं आप। और मेहनत तो गधा भी करता है नहीं, लेकिन वो सक्सेसफुल नहीं होता क्योंकि उसमें इंटेलिजेंस कम होती है। और अगर इंटेलिजेंस भी वही घोड़े की तरह से या और फिर भी DQ मेहनत कर रहा है, फिर भी वो सक्सेसफुल कई बार नहीं होता क्योंकि उसमें EQ नहीं होता। इमोशनल क्वोशिएंट, इमोशन कि आज आप फेल हो गए तो आप 10 महीने की डिप्रेशन में चले गए। कल आपके गर्लफ्रेंड ने बॉयफ्रेंड ने आपको पिक्चर जाने से मना कर दिया या आपका ब्रेकअप हो गया तो आप सोचते हैं मेरी जिंदगी ब्रेकअप हो गई, क्योंकि आपका इमोशनल क्वोशिएंट नहीं है, बैलेंसिंग नहीं है। और उससे भी अगर आप हैं तो यही हर जगह जब जॉब में जाते हैं आप इंटरव्यू में यही असेस किया जाता है। और अगर उससे भी अगर आप हैं तो जो लीडर बनता है, जॉब तो आपको मिलेगी, लीडर जो बनता है जिसको 5,000 और 50,000 की नौकरी में डिफरेंस होता है बाद में जाके, वो होता है AQ, एटीट्यूड क्वोशिएंट। क्या एटीट्यूड है आपका। और एटीट्यूड ये होता है कि अगर आपसे ये काम काम है कि आज यहाँ पे 5 फुट 6 फुट गहरा और 5 फुट चौड़ा गड्ढा खोदना है, हमको 2 वॉलंटियर चाहिए। सबसे आगे जो भाग के आएगा चाहे वो 40 किलो का हो, जॉब उसको मिले, क्योंकि उसका एटीट्यूड है, उसमें लीडरशिप क्वालिटी है, उसमें रिस्क लेने की कैपेसिटी है। वो ये नहीं देखता कि ये काम से हमको क्या मिलेगा। उसने दिखा दिया मैनेजमेंट को, उसने दिखा दिया अपने सुपीरियर को कि मैं हर काम के लिए सबसे आगे हूं, तैयार हूं। और वही आपको हम दिखाना चाह रहे थे आज। इसलिए अगली बार कहीं पे भी कोई भी आपका सीनियर, पेरेंट्स, आपका बॉस, आपका ऑफिस, आपका ऑर्गेनाइजेशन आप किसी काम को कहे कि करोगे तो आप क्या कहेंगे, हाँ या ना, ये सोचेंगे। क्या करेंगे आप, जवाब क्या होगा, हाँ। जिसने कहा सोचेंगे तो वो भी कहा ठीक है हम भी सोचेंगे। तो जब और ना फिर तो आपने पहले ही कर दिया। एनीवे, तो हम आज इस पे बात कर रहे हैं। मुझे गुप्ता जी ने पहले ही कह दिया था कि हम बहुत लेट हो रहे हैं, इसलिए हम फार्माकोविजिलेंस पर कम बात करेंगे क्योंकि हमारे जो उसके बाद होने वाले फार्माकोविजिलेंस होंगे। लेकिन थोड़ी सी एक चीज, आज से करीब 12 साल पहले जब हमने फार्माकोविजिलेंस प्रोग्राम शुरू किया एम्स में, तो हमारी हर 2-3 दिन के बाद मीटिंग होती थी। हमारी वाइफ कहती थी कि ये आपको फार्माकोविजिलेंस भी क्या होता है, दवाइयों का घपला। विजिलेंस कहाँ, विजिलेंस मतलब कहीं हेरा फेरी, घपला, तो ये तो CBI का काम है, ये तो पुलिस का काम है, आप कहाँ जा रहे। और वो भी 40 साल से मेडिकल प्रोफेशन में थी अभी भी। तो ये तब हाल था जबकि आज से 10 साल पहले मेडिकल प्रोफेशन को भी नहीं पता था कि फार्माकोविजिलेंस का मतलब क्या है। फिर हमने बताया ये फार्माकोविजिलेंस का मतलब वो विजिलेंस नहीं है, ये फार्माकोविजिलेंस का मतलब है विजिलेंस, उस पर कंटिन्यूअस निगाह रखो, गौर रखो। और WHO में भी जब हम थे तो वहां पर डिस्कशन हुआ कि इसका नाम फार्माकोविजिलेंस रखा जाए या मेडिसिन सेफ्टी रखा। तो अल्टीमेटली ये हुआ कि फार्माकोविजिलेंस वर्ड भारी भरकम है, इसको रखो क्योंकि मेडिसिन सेफ्टी को लोग लाइटली लेते हैं। तो फार्माकोविजिलेंस इज नथिंग बट इज ए मेडिसिन सेफ्टी, एंड मेडिसिन सेफ्टी इज बिकम सच एन इम्पोर्टेंट इशू कि यही एक ऐसी चीज है जिसमें 1000 करोड़ रुपए का हिंदुस्तान की गवर्नमेंट ने अभी प्रोविजन रखा। अभी अब आई विल जस्ट गिव यू है क्या, जब आप में से बहुत से लोग ड्रग डेवलपमेंट की बात करते हैं तो पहला सवाल उठता है कि क्यों हम ड्रग डेवलपमेंट करें, देन यू डू सिचुएशन एनालिसिस, एंड सिचुएशन एनालिसिस के आपने एंटी कैंसर दवाई बनानी है तो अभी कौन सी एंटी कैंसर दवाई हैं, अभी कौन सी एंटी डायबिटिक ड्रग्स हैं, अभी कौन सी एंटी इंफ्लेमेटरी ड्रग्स हैं, एंड उसमें जब सिचुएशन एनालिसिस करते हैं तो देखते हैं कि ये इससे एडिक्शन हो जाता है, इससे सेडेशन हो जाता है, एंटी एपिलेप्टिक से, इस एंटी कैंसर ड्रग से बहुत सारे साइड इफेक्ट्स होते हैं, टॉक्सिसिटी होती है, रोज रिलेटेड, एंड देयरफॉर दिस इज माय विश लिस्ट, आइडियल ड्रग एंटी कैंसर की ये होनी चाहिए, साइड इफेक्ट नहीं हो, डायरेक्ट हिट करे सेल पे, कैंसर सेल पे, इजीली एडमिनिस्टर हो जाए, ओरली एडमिनिस्टर हो जाए, एंड कॉस्ट कम हो, एंड नाउ यू स्टार्ट वर्किंग ऑन दिस. So this is first thing is situation analysis. The second thing what you do is do on the computer. यहाँ पे इतने सारे लोग बैठे हैं, आप लोग भी करते हैं. You do in silico exercise, and in silico you make hundreds and thousands of molecules, imaginary molecules on computer, and you predict possibly कि ये drug efficacy होगी ये molecule और इसमें ये side effect होगा, और आप उसको बैलेंस करते हैं कि साइड इफेक्ट वर्सेस बेनिफिट एंड वर्सेस योर नीड, एंड देयरफॉर वी टेक दिस मॉलिक्यूल फर्दर. नेक्स्ट क्या करते हैं, हम उसको इन विट्रो टेस्ट करते हैं, हाई थ्रूपुट स्क्रीनिंग. ये आपने 100 कंपाउंड 1000 कंपाउंड को आपने डाला, एंड देन यू डू इन सिलिको से इन विट्रो हाई थ्रूपुट स्क्रीनिंग. आपने कहा ये 100 कंपाउंड्स हैं जिसमें एफिकेसी इंप्रूव हो रही है या हमारे जो पैरामीटर्स हैं वो इंप्रूव हो रहे हैं और साइड इफेक्ट कम. सो यू व्हाट यू डू इज बेनिफिट रिस्क एंड द बेनिफिट वर्सेस रिस्क, एंड देन यू डू एनिमल टेस्ट. मे बी आपने चूहा, बिल्ली, रैबिट, एंड फिर जब ये हो जाता है देन व्हाट यू डू इज when you have found in animal experimentation, now comes the schedule और NDCT 19 रूल. उस रूल के हिसाब से आपने देखा कि एनिमल एक्सपेरिमेंटेशन में these 5 compounds or these 2 compounds or this 1 compound has been found to be effective and less side effect and other advantages what you wanted to do. So what is in this? You predict and statement which regulator gives, जो हमारा DCGI है या कहीं का भी regulator एक statement देता है, with this data I confirm or I believe or I certify that the risk is less than the benefit. You get it? And so prediction or certainty is that this is certainly better than this, or there is what you say this is uncertainty of having this much risk, क्योंकि वो एक कंट्रोल पॉपुलेशन. जब उसके बाद क्लिनिकल ट्रायल में है, जब क्लिनिकल ट्रायल में हम फेज 1, फेज 2, फेज 3 और उसके बाद हमने ड्रग को रिलीज कर दिया, तो हम उसके बाद में फिर रेगुलेटर कहता है कि with reasonable certainty this drug is efficacious and this drug has less side effect. तो क्या वर्ड यूज किया उसने? With, बोलिए क्या सेंटेंस हुआ? With reasonable certainty. क्यों reasonable certainty? क्योंकि इंक्लूजन क्राइटेरिया है, एक्सक्लूजन क्राइटेरिया है, वो वेजिटेरियन है, कल को कहीं नॉन वेज वाला है, कल को कहीं दूसरा जेनेटिक मेकअप है, इसलिए उसने कहा with reasonable certainty this drug should be safe, efficacious, and now you introduce it to the market. जब वो इस प्रोसेस में 2-3 बार बोलता है कि with reasonable certainty आप एनिमल एक्सपेरिमेंट करा, तो विद रीजनेबल सर्टेनिटी बोलते हैं, तो ओनली सर्टेनिटी इज अनसर्टेनिटी. When you say reasonable certainty, only certainty is uncertain. क्योंकि हमको पता नहीं, इसीलिए जब मार्केट में दवाई आती है तब आपको क्लिनिकल ट्रायल में भी जो हुआ उसके बाद भी उसका एडवर्स इवेंट हो सकता है. जो एडवर्स इवेंट हमने क्लिनिकल ट्रायल में मिला कि इसमें 5% में डायरिया हो सकता है, आपको 20% में मिल सकता है, और हो सकता है आपको वो नया साइड इफेक्ट आ जाए. तो इसलिए क्या जरूरत है? इसलिए जरूरत है कि इस अनसर्टेनिटी की वजह से you keep on continuous vigil on the drug in throughout the life, and this is called as pharmacovigilance. So what is pharmacovigilance? Is keeping a continuous vigil of its potential side effect or its known side effect and keeping a record of this, right? So that is pharmacovigilance. अब pharmacovigilance की जरूरत क्या है? जरूरत ये है, बेसिकली क्या हुआ, जब हमने ड्रग को देखा और देखा तो इसमें साइड इफेक्ट हुआ. अगर आप यहाँ से आगे जा रहे हैं तो आप क्या करेंगे? फर्स्ट यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई कि इसमें रिएक्शन हुआ. देन व्हाट इज दैट? रिस्क आइडेंटिफिकेशन. फर्स्ट इज रिस्क आइडेंटिफिकेशन. यहाँ से अगर आप सड़क क्रॉस करोगे, आपने एक गोली खाई, चाहे वो नई हो या न्यू इन्वेंशन हो या चाहे पुरानी हो, एस्टैब्लिश, यू नो व्हाट इज द रिस्क. रिस्क क्या है? यहाँ से सड़क क्रॉस करने में रेड लाइट को अगर आपने क्रॉस, रेड लाइट दिख गया तो यू मे बी हिट. तो उसको फर्स्ट थिंग इज रिस्क आइडेंटिफिकेशन. एंड रिस्क आइडेंटिफिकेशन कैन बी इवन इफ यू आर क्रॉसिंग द रोड एज पर डायरेक्शन. चाहे ग्रीन लाइट से भी आप जा रहे हो, चाहे रेड लाइट पे भी आप क्रॉस कर रहे हो, रेड लाइट बोली है आपको क्रॉस करने की है, फिर भी दूसरे की गलती से आप हिट हो सकते हो. सो यू नो द रिस्क, एंड दिस कॉल्ड एज द रिस्क आइडेंटिफिकेशन फॉर ड्रग्स आल्सो. दैट यू नो कि हमने एस्पिरिन खाई, हमने फिर भी हमें ऑपरेट ब्लड आ सकता है. यू नो दैट दिस इज कि हमने निमोसिलिक खाई, वो एडल्ट में परमिटेड है, फिर भी लिवर एंजाइम बढ़ सकता है. यू नो कि ये इम्यूनोसप्रेसेंट है, कोविड की दवाई है, हमको कुछ हो सकता है. रिस्क आइडेंटिफिकेशन इज वर्क. जब रिस्क आइडेंटिफिकेशन कर लिया, देन यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई. सेकंड थिंग, आप रोड क्रॉस कर रहे हो, क्या चीज आप सोचोगे? यार रिस्क हो गई तो क्या हो सकता है? आप पैर टूट सकते हो, अगर वहां बैलगाड़ी चल रही है तब आप बच भी सकते हो. रिस्क असेसमेंट. सो सेकंड थिंग इज रिस्क असेसमेंट. And then third is risk minimization strategy. कि हम उसको रिस्क कैसे मिनिमाइज करें. ये हम उसके साथ खाना खा सकते हैं, हम उसको इस समय नहीं खाओ, इतनी गोली से ज्यादा नहीं खाओ. अगर आपको नॉजिया वॉमिटिंग हो रहा है तो आप स्टॉप कर दो. अगर आपको ब्लड का कुछ हो रहा है देन यू स्टॉप इट. अगर आपकी ब्लीडिंग हो रही है देन यू लुक इनटू इट. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड एज अ रिस्क मिनिमाइजेशन. एंड लास्टली रिस्क मिटिगेशन. अगर आप हो ही गया तो आप अस्पताल कैसे जाओगे? अगर आपको ब्लीडिंग हो गई किसी ड्रग के बाद में, देन हाउ यू विल ट्रीट इट. सो दीज आर द फर्स्ट इज रिस्क आइडेंटिफिकेशन, सेकंड इज रिस्क असेसमेंट, थर्ड इज रिस्क मिनिमाइजेशन, एंड फोर्थ इज रिस्क मिटिगेशन. सो दिस इज व्हाट वी अप्लाइड फार्माकोविजिलेंस. एंड द इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज, इट इज नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट दैट यू रिपोर्ट. जरूरत क्या है? अगर मान लीजिए एक एडवर्स रिएक्शन यहाँ पे हुआ, अक्सर आप ट्रेन में जाओगे तो आप बोलेंगे यार मेरे को एस्पिरिन खाने के बाद तो पेट में जलन होती है. दूसरा बोलेगा कि मैंने ये नई ड्रग खाई थी उस कैलकाटा में, तो उसको सीवियर कन्वर्जन हो गए. बट सो व्हाट? इज इट इम्पोर्टेंट? नो. Important thing is, unless this information is collected correctly, the collection will become one. So this becomes the data. Data का singular क्या? Data is plural. Data का singular क्या है? बता सकते? What is data का singular? Data plural है कि singular? Data plural. Datum is singular. Datum. एक datum is singular. Data is not is, data are. So एक data आया, is it useful? अगर आप कहेंगे साहब हमने एक रिपोर्ट कर दिया कि यहाँ से हमने ISF से रिपोर्ट किया कि यहाँ पे ये दवाई निकली है, इससे कन्वर्जेंस हुए. Is it useful? Yes or no? Yes or no? Please raise your hand. Yes. Please raise your hand. No. No. It is useful because कहीं से तो शुरुआत होगी, but it is not useful because इससे कोई purpose solve नहीं होता जब तक कि ये datum is converted into data. That means somebody has reported here कि इससे conversions होते हैं दवाई से, दूसरे दिन वहाँ से देख के किसी ने श्रीनगर से रिपोर्ट किया, तीसरे दिन हमको डिस्ट्रिक्ट अस्पताल से रिपोर्ट किया, चौथे दिन यहाँ से हुआ. So there is a data. There is a data. And is data useful or not? Yes or no? Yes. I say no. क्यों? क्योंकि ये partly useful है. क्योंकि ये डेटा से हम क्या करेंगे? जब तक कि उस डेटा को हमने कलेक्ट नहीं किया, कोलेट नहीं किया, उसमें से इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं निकाली कि ये कहना क्या चाहता है ये डेटा. So data is in a noise. इधर निकला, अरे so what? So you have to convert this data noise into music. That means आपने इंफॉर्मेशन निकाली या हमको ये लग रहा है कि ये एक्स दवाई 10 मिलीग्राम से 20 मिलीग्राम जैसे ही बढ़ती है, इससे कन्वर्जेंस हो रहा है. दिस इज इंफॉर्मेशन. इज दिस इंफॉर्मेशन इंपॉर्टेंट और नॉट? यस और नो? यस. आई से नो. It is important, it is not important also. क्योंकि इस इंफॉर्मेशन का तब तक फायदा है किताब से पब्लिश कर दिया और कह दिया कि साहब ये नई दवाई है, इसकी एडवर्स रिएक्शन होता है और हमने कंफर्म कर दिया. कॉजैलिटी असेसमेंट कर रहे हैं. ये तब यूजफुल होगा when this information is converted into knowledge. And knowledge is when you add as a pharmacologist, as a pharmacy, कि भाई इसको इस तरह से बचाओ और ये हो जाए तो इससे रिस्क ये करो, रिस्क मिटिगेशन का ये तरीका है और इसका मैकेनिज्म ये हो सकता है. आपने एक बढ़िया से रिव्यू चला दिया. Is this good or bad? Is it useful or not? Raise your hand. Useful?
Not until and unless it is applied.
Great. खड़ा ताली बजाओ. Yes, this is converted into wisdom. Wisdom means कब उसको हमें एक्शन करके उसको मिटिगेट करना है और प्रैक्टिस में जाना है. That is wisdom. So this is what you say, datum to data, data to information, information to knowledge, and knowledge to wisdom. And then you will say that this is called as a translational pharmacovigilance. When you apply this from single data to prevention of the ADR, then you will assess कि हमारी कंट्री में इस एडवर्स रिएक्शन जो होते उसमें से हमने कितने प्रिवेंट कर दिए अब तक और कितने डेज ऑफ लाइफ हमने प्रिवेंट कर दिए. एंड दिस इज कॉल्ड एज ए फार्माकोइकोनॉमिक्स इन फार्माकोविजिलेंस. एंड दिस इज व्हाट वी डू कि अगर हमने एपिलेप्सी में if you carbamazepine का एग्जांपल है, carbamazepine is known to cause what? Stevens-Johnson syndrome, one of the most serious side effects, and even many times it is fatal. So when you see that this carbamazepine causes adverse event in certain group of population in Japan or in Indonesia, in that population, up to 30% patients who suffer from epilepsy and are given carbamazepine suffer from Stevens-Johnson syndrome. आपने रिपोर्ट कर दी. So what? Now the thing is, now it has been read, it has been assessed, it has been investigated that this is because of HLA14 gene. अब उसके बाद में ये हमको पता लग गया ये जीन जिसमें है उसमें कार्बामेज़ेपिन से सीरियस साइड इफेक्ट हो सकता है. तो हम क्या करेंगे? हम चिप बनाएंगे और हम हर जिसको कि एंटी एपिलेप्टिक ड्रग देनी है, और अगर वो ड्रग है तो हम उसको फार्माकोविजिलेंस की नॉलेज के हिसाब से सामोज़ापीन नहीं देते। एंड बाय दिस 80% of, by this method, 80% of carbamazepine induced Stevens-Johnson syndrome could be prevented. So this is called as translational pharmacovigilance, right? So what is pharmacovigilance is not only just reporting adverse reaction, but also to develop a strategy how to prevent it. And now this strategy, what is called as personalized medicine also, is done, usually practiced in anti-cancer drug, in epilepsy, in blood disorders, side effects severe. So this is something important. Now if I say this is not only the reporting of pharmacovigilance, also agar aapne tuberculosis mein artemisinin दी, which is known to cause 100% advantage, no resistance has been reported so far, or now it is being coming up. If you think that a drug should respond, but it is not responding, effective, showing not effectiveness, तो क्या हो सकता है? कई सारी चीजें हो सकती हैं। 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it can be patient ले नहीं रहा, दवाई खराब है, and so on and so forth. So what is important thing is report this. So reporting of a non-effectiveness of a drug which should otherwise have been effective is also the scope of pharmacovigilance. अभी आपने देखा कि हिंदुस्तान में इतना बड़ा झमेला हुआ कफ सिरप, सुना है? क्या हुआ? कफ सिरप हमारे यहाँ का गया बाहर के देशों में, और उससे वहाँ पे उन्होंने कहा कि इतने बच्चे मर गए। What is important thing is? Important thing is to identify whether this drug has caused this, and this establishing the cause and relationship. ये इससे हुआ, और उसके लिए this is called as causality assessment. Not every time that when you report. So the first is reporting, and reporting के बाद में the important thing is causality assessment. Maybe I hope that our future next speakers will talk on it. Causality assessment. अगर causality assessment गड़बड़ हो गया, it's just like that. इन निर्दोष को आपने दोषी मानकर सजा दे दी, और जो दोषी है वो फंसी जाए. So you have to see temporal relationship कि उस ड्रग को देने के बाद कितनी देर बाद साइड इफेक्ट हुआ, कितनी बार टॉक्सिसिटी हुई. अगर जब हम वो ड्रग नहीं देते हैं, that is called as a de-challenge, तो हमारे उसको होता है. So re-challenge, de-challenge, temporal relationship will establish. So finally I would say, because I would have continued, आपको ये सबसे पहले ये देखना है कि ये ड्रग से क्या हुआ, क्यों हुआ, कब हुआ, कैसे हुआ, और फिर उसको रिपोर्ट, और फिर उसे एनालाइज करो. आप लोगों ने गाना सुना है, ये क्या हुआ, आगे, ये क्या हुआ. जब एडवर्स इवेंट हुए उसको ऑब्जर्व करो, रिपोर्ट करो, फिर आगे कैसे हुआ. डू द कॉजेलिटी असेसमेंट, डू द कॉजेलिटी असेसमेंट, फाइंड आउट व्हाई दिस हैपेंड, व्हाई दिस हैपेंड, कितनी ड्रग साथ में थी, इसको हम क्यों कह रहे हैं, फिर फाइंड आउट द मैकेनिज्म, डू द इन्वेस्टिगेशन, और फिर कब हुआ, दैट इज टेम्पोरल रिलेशनशिप. तो ये जिसने भी गाना बनाया वो तो फार्माकोविजिलेंस का एक्सपर्ट है. और लास्ट वाला स्पीकर में क्या जानूं, हमको तो जाना है, और उसको फिर आगे नहीं हो उसको प्रिवेंट करना है. सो दैट इज, अगर आपको ये गाना याद है तो 80% ऑफ you will answer all questions in pharmacovigilance. And I will say the pharmacovigilance today is one of the very important sector for a job. In all industries, government, UPI, हम सबको देखते हैं pharmacovigilance, लेकिन हमको मिलते नहीं हैं कैंडिडेट्स जिसको उसका कंसेप्ट नहीं पता होता. जब कंसेप्ट नहीं पता होगा, जब नींव नहीं पता होगी, तो बिल्डिंग से आप कुछ नहीं होगा, बिल्डिंग गिर जाएगी. So don't go into the big names. What is signal generation? What is the so many terminology which you will talk. But you must know what is basic of pharmacology. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I hope we all have enjoyed sir's lecture. So now we'll proceed for the lecture and our next technical session by Dr. Suparna. She'll be joining us online. Dr. Suparna Chatterjee is working as professor in the Department of Pharmacology at Postgraduate Institute of Medical Education and Research, Kolkata.
Yes, madam. So just only take 1 minute. We can also connecting with the YouTube. Yes. Ready? Yes. So now the ready.
Good morning, everyone. I first of all would like to thank Professor Gupta and the Director of the Institute for ISFCP this invite for the approach and a short notice invite. And I think within the next 20-25 minutes, I'll be able to give you an overview of the national program on drug safety, that is the pharmacovigilance program. So can you see my next slide?
Yes, madam. Yes.
Yes, okay. So, first of all, you should know what is pharmacovigilance.
थोड़ा क्लोज
Now, pharmacovigilance
ये बॉटम साइड थोड़ा ज़्यादा होगा जस्ट इसको अगर हम जूम करें तो हो जाएगा
detection, assessment, understanding, as well as prevention of adverse effects or of any other medicine-related problems. So, it is not merely detecting, but you have to assess, you need to understand, and lastly, it's exceedingly important that we need to prevent adverse drug reactions which occur with drugs. And the second part of the definition which said it is also related with other medicine-related problems, this essentially means issues which are related to substandard medicines, counterfeit medicines. These also fall under the ambit of pharmacovigilance as defined by the World Health Organization. Now, just to recapitulate, you must already be knowing, so what is an adverse drug reaction? An adverse drug reaction as defined by the World Health Organization says it is a response to a drug which is noxious, which means harmful, and you don't intend to do it, that is, it is unintended, which occurs at doses normally used in man for prophylaxis, diagnosis, and therapy of disease or for modification of the physiological function. So this is the old definition which we still take the course in 1972. But we see that the ambit of an adverse drug reaction is essentially expanded, and we now include adverse drug reactions which are occurring for off-label indications or for doses which are used higher, say for example drug overdosage or poisoning cases, overdosage of drugs. These are also considered as adverse drug reactions, and we still report. So it is important that you realize that it is is a noxious, that means harmful and unintended effect. Now, as Dr. Gupta had already said, how can you contribute to this important national program and national mission? Please remember that whenever you suspect an adverse drug reaction, please report. Because everybody is taking medication, sooner or later one or more adverse effects are likely to occur. And you as a single person with a brand ambassador of this national program, even one person reporting can make a difference. So as the director sir said that you have so many participants who have enrolled for the program. So at least each one of you take this mission that you are going to collect one adverse drug reaction which you encounter in your day-to-day life, whether it is in the hospitals which you are going to attach, or the pharmacy, in the pharmacy college, your neighborhood, your family members. If you can collect the data and if you can report it, you are essentially contributing to this national mission. So why your area report is important? As I already said, because you are contributing to the national drug safety database, which in turn is added to the global drug safety database. And this essentially helps us to identify various unknown safety issues in our population, and ultimately based on this information, we can make recommendations to the drug regulatory authority in our country, which is the CDSCO, Central Drug Standard Control Organization, to make important decisions and they can be identified. So, what's this Pharmacovigilance program of India? As I told you, this is a Government of India program under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. And the Indian Pharmacovigilance Commission, which in short say IQAC, is acting as the National Coordinating Center under this program since April 2008. So, the other ambits of this drug safety program also includes the Material Vigilance Program of India, which is solely dedicated to adverse drug reactions occurring to medical devices. See, for example, you have a pacemaker or you have a knee replacement. So, all areas which are occurring because of medical devices, these are to be reported under the Material Vigilance Program of India. Similarly, the Hemovigilance Program of India also falls under the big umbrella of the PBPI, where you report adverse drug reactions which are occurring because of blood transfusion or transfusion of other blood-related products. So this is a snapshot of the website of the Pharmacovigilance Program of India. So I am putting the web page also, so you can log in, and it's an extremely important, informative web page, which I would appeal all of you to go to the web page to get yourself updated about the national issues regarding drug safety, especially related to the PBPI. Now, what is the layout of this program? See, we have the National Coordinating Center, which we abbreviate and call it as the NCC, and the National Coordinating Center is located at Ghaziabad, and it is the Indian Pharmacovigilance Commission, or Aegis. You must know this. And under this National Coordinating Center, we have, as of date, 760 area monitoring centers. And these area monitoring centers are known as A and C. So this is the current layout. That is, you have the National Coordinating Center, and under it you have the area monitoring centers. Now, the current statistics as shared by the Global Center, that is IQAC as of today, there are 760 total area monitoring centers. Remember, area monitoring centers are either government hospitals or medical colleges or private medical colleges. Then there are corporate hospitals also, which are not medical colleges, private hospitals. And therefore, and even large pharmacy colleges which are attached to hospitals, they are also area monitoring centers. So this is a huge pan coverage across India, and this figure shows you the number of centers state-wise as shared with the IQAC. And based on this, we also have regional centers which have been given specialized powers for training of manpower. So, say for example, in the eastern region, our institute, which is IPGMR, is a regional center for training. Similarly, PGI Chandigarh is for this region, in the northern region. Similarly, we have other regional centers placed across the country for further reinforcement of the activities of this program. So this gives you a snapshot of how, when we started off, there were only 22 area monitoring centers, and how we've scaled up to 760 area monitoring centers right now. And the another feather in the cap of the National Coordinating Center of the PBPI is that in 2017 it has been recognized as the WHO Collaborating Center for Adverse Drug Reaction Monitoring. So this is a huge upheaval and a ratification of the good quality work done by all area monitoring centers and the National Coordinating Center. Now the important thing for this entire program is a basic thing, is to You should know what to report, who can report, where to report, whom to report, and how to report. So I know what to report. See, you can report all suspected adverse drug reaction, whether you already know it. Say, for example, you are taking diclofenac sodium, which, say, for example, knee joint pain. Your father or mother is taking. Now, with diclofenac sodium taking, your mother has severe gastritis, upper abdominal pain, and body pain. So you know that non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs can cause gastritis and but still you can report this because you suspect that this is an adverse drug reaction. Similarly, unknown things. Say, for example, you are taking a new antibiotic which is coming to the market, and 4-5 days after taking the antibiotic, you develop severe skin rashes, which has involved your whole body. It has also involved your oral mucosa, you have oral ulcers, your cornea is affected, and your dermatologist immediately admits you and says this is a serious adverse drug reaction, which is known as Stevens-Johnson syndrome. But when this antibiotic came into the market, it was not known that it could cause Stevens-Johnson syndrome. So that is an unknown adverse drug reaction. So you can report known, unknown. You can report serious adverse drug reactions or even non-serious ones. Those which are frequent or those which are rare. Similarly, you can report adverse drug reactions which are arising from the modern system of medicine, from Ayurvedic. Similarly, for vaccines, and you know, with COVID vaccines, we had large number of reports which have been uploaded in the PPPI regarding vaccines. For medical devices and for transfusion related, that also you can report, but of course, the form is separate. Next, coming to the question as to who can report. So the main brand of reporting under the Pharmacovigilance program of India comes from healthcare professionals. Now, healthcare professionals can be clinicians or physicians, that is doctors, surgeons. They can be pharmacists like you are. They can be nurses. Then they can be occupational therapists, like physiotherapists who are going. They are also handling patients who are suffering from, say, for example, stroke. And after taking muscle relaxants, people are developing some adverse effects, occupational therapists, speech therapists. So all healthcare professionals can do. Similarly, directly patients and consumers can also do. And of course, now we are also starting collecting the pharmaceutical companies, that is the manufacturers and the marketing authorization holders also can report under the PPPI. Next question is how to report. You want to know that how can this be report. Now, the most common way by which the reports are being made are through the area monitoring centers or the AICTE. These area monitoring centers, they collect information and collate and write it to the area reporting form. Similarly, there can be other avenues for reporting also. As a patient who has taken medicines which have been prescribed by a private practitioner, he does not know where is an area reporting center. So he or she can directly report it through the helpline. And this is the number which works from Monday to Friday from office hours from 10:30 or 10 o'clock to 5 p.m. You can call up and this helpline. Similarly, we also have an excellent mobile application, mobile app for reporting to PPPI. So these are the main methods by which you can report an area to PPPI. Now, how are you to report? So the commonest way which I was saying is that by using the suspected adverse drug reaction reporting form. I will show you. This is also available in the website of the Indian Pharmacovigilance Commission. You can download it. The version 1.4 is the latest version of the area reporting form. You can use that form to report it. Now, when this is being reported through the area monitoring center. Similarly, there are consumer reporting forms which are known as the medicine side effect reporting form, which is a simple form available both in English and various vernaculars which can be used for reporting. Now, these filling area forms can be given to the area monitoring center, and I'll show you how the flow of this information or the data collected comes up to the National Monitoring Center. Now, it is important that for you to realize that in order to have a report, what are the main things which you need to have? See, for a meal, you need carbohydrate, protein, fat, minerals, vitamins. Like that, what is the main skeleton or the most important information which must be present here? the tax. The also tax higher. So this is the form of and we also have integrated the comprehensive program of India with other government of India programs like the National Food Process Education Program. So from there, patients who are in shut up for taking an for this. Similarly, those who are and immediate practice act following realization. So, integrating the company's program with other programs. Now, you want to know what is happening to and secondly, what is it? So, please remember, patient is that appropriate local drug safety areas, which is known as DGAs. The method of reporting that is the song. The gateway or the platform is improved or the things are not our Indian national. Low is that it's and what system are we using? We are using a vehicle. And each report is known as a SCSR, individual case report. That is what area report in the government global database is known as a SCSR, that is the individual case report. And I will show you how the information is collected. Say you are reporting the area monitoring center. This information is now going to the National Coordinating Center. In the National Coordinating Center, then it is being analyzed and ultimately is going to the page of USC, who stands for Coordinating Center. The National Global Database of the safety. So your report is ultimately going to be there. Now there are other activities that are taking place in the DPR, there was steering committee where they work through. And from there we identify whether there is a signal, there is anything which they must be about drug safety, whether there is an important feature which we have identified, there is a panic or a committee, so there is a signal review panel. So then we send this, if there is some recommendation to the signal review panel, we send it to our drug regulatory authority of India, which is the Central Drug Standard Control Organization. Then this drug regulatory authority will decide whether success needs to be taken and later report. So this is the flow of information under the So this is, I am showing you flow really now. The information you are collected report goes to the area report or a particular report. AICTE stands for area monitoring service. So we have several area monitoring services. These are all uploaded to the National Coordinating Center, the information flow. Then they review it and ultimately we are sending it to the WHO UNC database. And then if there is any unknown things happening which is important risk identified, that is known as a signal. So that is again reviewed by a separate panel of patients. By these the chairperson and myself, Dr. A.P. members. So we review that and then we make recommendations to the regulatory authority and if we think this is appropriate, the regulatory authority will inform of the signals. So I already told you it is extremely important as to how we are using this PPI data. So it is facilitate detection of signals, to make recommendations to the regulatory authority, and of course for the purpose of information and education for healthcare professionals regarding drug safety and others. And lastly, I would like to say that we were speaking about the serial review panel. What is a serial review panel? See, this is reported information on a possible relationship between an acquisition and a drug, the relationship being unknown or incomplete or ambiguous. Let me give you an example. See, when a drug comes to the market, it undergoes clinical trials. It is tested, say, on about 5,000 or at the most 10,000 people when it comes to the market. But many things about a drug are not completely known unless it is used by hundreds and thousands of people. Let me give you an example. See, when the vaccine was essentially launched into the market, we never knew that it could very rarely cause thromboembolic associated with example, cardiac thromboembolism or other. So this was identified doctors, he has been a pharmacologist, he was a pharmacist, everyone. We all want glorification of the same others, but at the same time, we don't want false. That means we that any information is authentic and true, that type of safety information is given, not in false culture. And finally, if you get others who want not decision making, other making the problem. As YTP sir said, this manual drugs don't want regulatory authority or the entire pharmacovigilance associates and every company does not want. We want to identify the risk, we want to prioritize the risk, we want to take measures under what people don't have this and we try to develop a way of means of how we can minimize the risk because it is to manage like this. And the last resort, even the risk is so serious that we can't prevent this. Then the last resort is informed. But remember that is not only perspective of what the entire medical community comes to this requires. We all want early detection of true signals and measures by which that we must discuss. So, as medical professionals are moving to worry about safety, we must enforce strict ethical actions and we must share recipes with the market and the regulatory authority. And that is why even a late night call from Professor IQAC, I could not say no to him, and I think we need to share recipes with you young scientific participants who can be messengers or brand ambassadors of this national program. And therefore, I think within a short time frame, I will be able to at least ignite the passion of being a good pharmacovigilance, or I should say, ambassador in the country before 8 years. So these are different newsletters which we under the program, the Indian Pharmaceutical Commission publishes, the different area monitoring centers, the good work they are doing, and whatever is in the limelight, these are the publications in the newsletters. And this is also the good activity of also covered the different area monitoring centers, the print media, and the vernaculars. Any good work we do that can be. In fact, the awareness national seminar which we conducted, I think there will be coverage from the press and electronic awareness this goes for way of communication and spreading awareness. So finally, coming to just in 19 minutes, the AICTE visit, the pharmacovigilance program of 2 years, national-wide program that essentially is developed. But remember, it is only scope for further improvement. The country is such a huge population, and we are the most populous country in the world. Therefore, in comparison to the population, the area resources we have is still not optimal. So we need to scale up, and we need to have good quality resources. Therefore, scaling up our activities at every movement corner of the country is to be done. And therefore, healthcare professionals must consider it as their responsibility to report safety. Don't think, oh, yeah, it is your legal integration of the COVID, but there is a system evidence kind of reports. So each individual there must spread this awareness. So we have started a journey of pharmacovigilance, and let's hope that this journey becomes still more fruitful and more encompassing all stakeholders of the country. So my acknowledgements to Dr. Jayaprakash of the Indian Pharmaceutical Commission Ghaziabad and his entire team at the National Coordinating Center for sharing some information and information for business on science of medicine. And of course, I would like to acknowledge Professor Pharmacovigilance, sir, for always being with us and always helping us. So thank you very much. And if there are any queries with regard to this, I will community as well as for giving this opportunity to share my expertise in this. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your informative lecture. I hope we all have learned a lot from your technical session today. So please give her a huge round of applause. Now, moving towards our next technical session, I would like to invite Dr. Bikash Mehdi online. Dr. Mehdi is working as a professor at PGIMER Chandigarh. Sir has already joined us, so please give him a huge round of applause.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes.
About medical device regulation and medical business program. Now, when you say devices, like you go to any hospital, you can make a list of devices, and especially in COVID time, you might have seen how many devices you use. Like you take example of ventilator, even in past oxygenation situation. Earlier we did not notice. So when you happen to go to any hospital, any ward, you can just make a list of devices you use. So here the situation is. Is a slide changing or no? It is changing?
Oh, no, sir, no.
Hey, just give me a minute. I'll just upload it. I think it's uploaded.
Yes.
So what I was talking about, that when we talk about the regulation of medical devices, we did not have a regulation. Only recently, 2017, it was prepared and it was implemented from 2018, and time to time there is an amendment in 2020 also. Now look at number of devices we have since 2005, and basically earlier time only we do is 70% of medical devices are imported. So currently, if you look at how many devices we have more than 8,000 devices. And at the same time, if you look at US market, actually there are more than 10,000 devices. So as I said that, to fill a gap of medical devices growth was started in 2017, it was launched by CDSU, and basically we wanted to have that any regular order device because we do not have that much infrastructure right now. So that is why we do look at how many devices we notify. We recognize the dynamic process, we only notify 37. So basically, we wanted to talk about is how we were doing for the legislation, how it should be manufactured, like I talked about also that how data should be generated in the lab, the GLP data, how we classify because we have different classification compared to the global standard, and how you are going to follow the same regulation and how we will monitor in terms of medical device resilience program, medical vigilance, and especially post-marketing requirements for the requirements. So as I already told you that regulation is come from 2017 and it was amended in 2020, and these are actually as a qualification have been implemented from 30th January 2017. So we talk about now we are how we are going to regulate medical device for individual diagnosis. So you can say that devices are therapeutic or devices are diagnostic. So here we need to have a licensing authority because we have two types of licensing authority. One is central licensing authority and some are regulated by state licensing authority. So basically how you are going to regulate and administer, import and distribute, and you have a mechanism to provide post-marketing service once you give, how you make sure that quality is maintained on manufacturing unit to be distribution based retail outlet. So that mechanism has been implemented. So this is what I was saying that we do not have the infrastructure. The government is coming in a big way to regulate all these medical devices. So that is why you will see that number of devices are notified that you can start from disposable hypodermic syringe, disposable hypodermic needles, okay, partition state, then cardiac state. So all together, like some devices we use superficially, some devices we use internally. It is remaining the body. So that is why you can say the example of alcohol, one cement, or all the investments as a deep investment, green investment. So that's why we actually look at all the devices. So if you look at the chronology about the devices, how we developed in 2017, we have come up with devices rule of users effective form first time in 2018. Then we come up with a classification. So normally when we look at a classification of property, they use classification as class 1, 2, 3, 4. We call it ABCD. So then next it comes is 2018 that we have a routine of guideline for medical device application. So you can see that how you will apply. There is a series of formulas there. So we have essential principle of safety performance of all medical devices. Then we have a guideline for how to check the performance of evaluation of any individual diagnostic or medical devices. Then guideline for key sales certificate. In 2019 we come up with external performance evaluation of individual diagnosis. So how do you say principle? You could do it in a lab. How is lab are performed? So normally local recommendation is that if you look at 10% of the data and it is verified by other lab, then it is acceptable. So otherwise we have to do like for every clinical data or for any testing capacity, we have to have a global acceptance. So we follow the basic, it is the JP, data we done. Then we have a processing application for product approval of MD, country of origin, because we have a lot of information. You see that 8,000 devices were basically imported in 2009. So then in 2020 we had an amendment of the rule, and obviously this is also a dynamic process. So list of laboratories considered for conducting performance of devices. So normally all CDL, single track laboratory or RTDL, single track laboratory, people they do this. They are continuously monitoring any product in a market. So similarly, they need to be gaining a capacity for a new technology or new devices, how to check the quality. So that has been done in 2020. So that's how the Indian regulator, we actually do, regulation or the classification. Our classification is like, other classification is class 1, 2, 3, 4. So we classify those who are low risk. We take the example of thermometer, thermal test or sulfate testing. So we go to class A. But if you go more low and moderate like hypodermic needles or hematological reagent kit, or you can take the example of moderate to high risk, class C, that line individual composition. All these you say that anything we use target scan or calculate income or practical scan, it will be remain here in a body for a long time. So this is another class E. So more you go deeper in a remaining body, so definitely you put it as class A, B, C, D, but otherwise globally we call it class 1, 2, 3, 4, that individual is similar. But as I say, we have diagnostic and we have therapy. Now you see, we have a lot of illnesses like tuberculosis, leprosy, malaria, dengue, malaria. So during COVID time also become real challenge for cost possibility and cost negativity. So if you look at the medical device classification for in vitro testing, like you have detecting some of these transmissible disease, like I have given an example of malaria or COVID. Then that protein, then some of the cell DNA. So these all protein classification of in vitro has been done, and there is a mechanism to look at or regulate the quality of these devices. Now, how the regulation is divided? Normally we talk about A and B devices. So it has been given to the state licensing authority. So they are going to look at the responsibility for enforcing the rule, stocking and exhibition of medical devices. But when you come to the C and B devices, it is given to the central licensing authority. So overall, all the clinical investigation, whatever data has been generated, so they are going to check the clinical performance. Otherwise, in principle, we will say that any new thing has to be come to the central licensing authority, that is CDSC. And secondly, is for manufacturing also, because giving the state licensing authority, they could probably quality implemented. Whatever manufacturing unit checking will be done, it will be done by both agencies, central licensing as well as state to say that any drug we market comes with a clear reference letter. Okay? So that means you need to have a separation of the process, how you need to run. So we have a group of EIS as office in Delhi. So they are going to say the standard. I was globally to see that we have ISU, an international organization of standardization. So if you look at the all standardization like International Electropharmaceutical Commission, because suppose any devices we use the software. So you are going to ask, this software is very how you are going to know that? It's going to certify that. So these all references nationally, EIS, Group Indian Center, and internationally also we have a ISF or International Electrotechnical Commission, Aegis Center. So these are heavily incorporated in medical device code, and permission for clinical investigation is started as I say, we have to approach the situation and product. Here, so it is going to go to SAC property. So we have a different form where you are going to make an application, and it is strictly clear that when you make an application within 90 days, you do not get any reply, so it will be considered as fraudulent. So these are how the procedure for import also for medical devices, because many of the medical devices we do not market or we do not limit service, so we get import. So there is a provision for how they will get import, and given approval of central licensing authority, you have to submit an application. There you can see that since NECP rule we follow, and second thing is all regulation, it is become digitalized with users from products. So every company, they have a user ID password, even for academic institute also, we give a user ID password. So for any import license, you can say, so this is actually given within 270 days, they have to give that approval. So this is the process of pharmaceutical product. So there is key line for regulatory approval process from the manufacturer for the sale distribution of medical devices. So this is how suppose you wanted to buy a class 1 or process class 1 or class B, how you are going to apply for class C and class B. So this is the same process is applied through the digital method that you can apply and get an approval. Now this is what the example of like when an application is on to be used. Like if we take example of application for getting a certificate for registration of notified body. So we have a medical device form. Similarly, if we make an application for ground license of manufacturing, sale and distribution, we have a MDF form. So we have a series of forms detailing on the case and we can make an application. So these are the forms, so you can go in detail to register your website and you can download it. Now, coming to the global perspective, I want to present is that how globally we are looking at, because as you can see the regulation comes in a couple of years from 2017, 2014. So if you look at the global harmonization task force, it was actually constituted, as you said, we were concept of ICAs, like US, European Union, or Japan is included along with Australia and Canada. So this group, I said, what they said, they wanted to implement like in Brazil, National Health Surveillance Agency for post-market, surveillance of this medical device. So what they developed, this group developed, they developed a guideline how they look at data in marketing devices and how they look at the data in post-marketing surveillance. So basically, they are actually considered on quality system and auditing. So auditing basically you want to review the risks to normally regularly do a risk-based assessment and how exactly we look at the key critical data which can be implemented in correlation with clinical safety department. So these all guidelines they have developed and of course many countries they follow, we also follow them. So as you can say that there is an organization of international medical device regulation like basically we get US FDA. So they have a center for device of regulatory health. So basically they are responsible for regulating farm, manufacturing, re-packaging, re-labeling, how import can be done in the United States or selling it also. So they have a regulation for radiation electronic product of X-ray system for professional equipment, microwave. So all these are regulation. So everything is being regulated. So basic regulation you could say that any US-based manufacturer or distributor must comply with all these regulations they have implemented. Like you can take an example of establishment of registration medical device licensing directly 1 CA or 807. They are similarly for post-marketing, they have 21 CA for federal regulation on 807 supplementary. So these are regulations, and as you said, quality is very important. How we manage it, we manage quality. So that is why post-marketing quality assessment data and whether exactly leverage because it should not be exaggerated. So that is why they have a reporting system also. Medical device reporting 21 CFR Part A0A. So yes, if you look at the regulation of USA, they are actually making a system where you can maintain the quality of all the devices. It has to be depending GMP and we call it GMP, CGMP. Where is intended to harmonize the GMP for international standard. So any clinical use that any product able to introduce clinically, it has to be delivered in GMP, that is current GMP. So in India also we have the GMP where we also do that, and obviously those products we export, we locate on. So how intensely they classify, they put it as class 1. So you get to know that this is a generic one. Now we examine or without examine, this is a regulatory process now we look at for approval. Class 2, generic control to specific control, then we examine and without examine. Then similarly, class 3 is generic control to key marketing approval. So all these is regulated designation class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4. So these are definitions behind the regulatory requirement for generic device line of most of the class 1 devices are exactly for key marketing motivation. And most of this, because now the process is going on also for pharmaceutical products, they are not going to look at the big reasons. Maybe they go for a sale-based technique, and that would take a big process. So that's what they are doing. So obviously, if you look at that, when they classify on class 1, low risk, class 2, moderate risk, or class 3, class 4 is high risk, that means all the products, this is immediate according to the contract, definitely you have to work heavily together. So these are systematically implemented for medical device reporting as per 21 CFR and United, under medical device reporting, you can say that it for manufacturer user facility device. So you can say that India system, anybody can report. Obviously, manufacturer can report, clinician can report, or other stakeholders, even the president can be reporting with this. So coming to the regulation of European Union. So you know that EMA is a very good system. So they are responsible for evaluating quality, safety, and efficacy of any of these medical devices approved. So basically, they follow the centralized system procedure for approval. So they have a conformity assessment for marketing and company have to consider that they meet all the regulatory requirements. This product is safe and long-term safety, definitely they have to progress them on it. So these are regulations on European Union and it was also started in 2017. So they introduce a new responsibilities like medicine with integrated risk. Like we have a lot of priorities and like we go to target the department. So then you have a medical device made of software absorbed from the human body. And then what cases then modality product process is constantly so they have come up with this latest guideline for individual diagnostic of the devices. So these are directly that will release from EMA. You can regulatory agency. Like example in 1985 concerning active implantable medical device. So there is another directive which is concerning with medical device and individual diagnosis. So these have been released. You can also see 2017 they started. Now, if you look at the classification of their devices, class 1 definitely wheelchair or scale, it can be an example. Now, class 1 spacing function they classified is some of the measuring function, or class 2 like the example series of it did not use. Class 2B, you can say